guys, I need you to understand something, and that is that getting in shape isn't meant to be easy. Like the process of losing fat and building muscle and looking better and feeling better about yourself isn't meant to be easy. It is quite difficult, and it's gonna require a degree of patience, commitment, and time from you. And if you go into the process and you start your journey with that in mind, it becomes so much easier. Like in mainstream media and in the world we live in, it's so easy to kind of try and buy into the quick fix idea of getting ripped in 21 days and building like 10 pounds of muscle in 4 weeks and dropping 30 pounds in 3 weeks, because those kind of things are just like thrown at you in all kinds of ways, shapes and form, in magazines, on websites, in random articles, things like that. And they don't teach you that this is a process. Like your health and fitness, you cannot like eradicate years and years and years of poor nutritional habits and a lack of inactivity in 21 days, in 30 days, in 40 days. It just doesn't happen. Sure, you can start to build the foundations during that period, but you are literally just laying the foundations. And I need you to understand that getting in better shape isn't meant to be easy. You're gonna need to follow a structured plan for a while. You're gonna need to learn a fair bit more about nutrition, learn like how many calories are in certain foods, like focus on getting enough protein in and focusing on being in a calorie deficit, i.e. eating less calories than you burn, and exercising 3 to 4 times a week. I wish I could tell you that it was easy as you just training 3 times a week and that was it. But it's not. You have to pay attention to your diet, to your training for an extended period of time. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be like madly obsessed with it like a bodybuilder and an athlete, which is fine if you are those things. But if you're just an average person who works a 9-to-5 job, has kids and things like that, then obviously you're gonna view your fitness slightly differently from people that say train for it in that specific way. So naturally, it's gonna be harder for you. But you still need to understand that it is a process, and you have to enjoy the process and try and make the most of the process without getting downhearted about the fact that you haven't got abs in 2 weeks. Like, it's just not going to happen. And if you go into it with that realistic expectation, you're gonna be far better off. So I need you to understand that it's gonna take discipline. You're gonna have to work hard. You're gonna have to be patient to see long-term results. That is the reality. Like, you can't go into it with a mindset of, in 4 weeks, I'm gonna be done. It just doesn't work like that. Like, you're gonna have to be patient and put in some time and understand that getting in shape isn't meant to be easy. It really isn't. Like, it's easy for me to sit here and say, okay, just go and train 3 days a week, and I want you to come in eating this many calories and this much protein and this much fat and this much carbs, and here's why we're gonna do it. Like, that's easy for me to say, but it's not necessarily easy for you to apply. And that's kind of the idea. The idea is there to get fit and get healthy, but the execution is what counts. And understanding that even with execution, it's gonna take time. And getting that into your head, like from an early start in your health and fitness journey, is gonna help. And in case you're wondering, the best time to start on your like health and fitness journey and start working towards your goals is right now. Literally right now. If you just start. You don't have to wait for Monday, you don't have to wait for the weekend to be over. You can start any point, any time, and start taking it more seriously. And I want you to. As a personal trainer, as a fitness coach, it's my job to try and help as many people get fitter, get healthier, get stronger, start to feel better about themselves, and start to realize there's more benefits than just looking better. It's a health benefit. It's what it can do for your life in the long run. And that's what this whole video is about. It's the long run. It's playing the long game. It's realizing that this is going to take time, and you're going to have to commit to a fair while for it. Like, what's a year in the grand scheme of things? What's a year focusing on building healthier habits, building a healthier lifestyle, and starting to look and feel better about yourself in the grand scheme of things? A year isn't a long time when you're going to be living to 80, 85 plus. It's not. It's a small amount of time that you can kind of dedicate to building a better life for yourself through health and fitness. And then once you've got that to that point, it's a case of, okay, by that point, you're going to be enjoying it, you're going to be realizing the benefits, and it's going to be much easier for you to maintain where you're at. But initially, it's going to take time, discipline, commitment, and most importantly, patience on your behalf. So guys, fitness, getting in better shape isn't meant to be easy. And the sooner you kind of get your head around that, the whole process becomes much, much easier. If you guys need any help with this at all, ask me questions. Ask me, and I'll do my best to help you.